guys are wandering off into the wild blue yonder there. Just asking to get shot. So what I notice now is I get a FA-18 on station, which is perfect, because I'll drop it on their bunker, and that will definitely suppress even one inside that building. So my plan now becomes I drop the artillery, I drop the bomb, JDAM onto their bunker, and as soon as the JDAM's been dropped, I'll run my guys into that OP.
Request fire mission out.
Of course, the other disadvantage the Marines have is that their main vehicle that they use to get around in is the AAV, which is like a slightly better armoured than a truck. If there are any RPG threats, then you want to keep them well back. They can dish out firepower, especially the ones with the Mark 19, but they pretty much are a truck loaded full of ammo, and you do not want to lose one of them with a couple of squads of Marines inside it. It will not make you happy. The US Army, of course, has the Bradley, but Bradley seems quite weak in this game. It's still quite vulnerable to even the low-end RPGs, which I question if that's actually the case in real life, based on the US Army's Thunder Run into Baghdad, where they took M1s and Bradleys up the main highways into Baghdad. And there were accounts of a couple of Bradleys were lost, but if you try and do that in combat mission shock force, you will lose all your Bradleys very easily. Although I did notice in the recent patch they slightly increased the arm protection of the Bradley. So because of how weak the Bradleys are, vehicle-wise, they don't have much of an advantage over the Marines, in my opinion. In the labs and Bradleys will both be taken out by an RPG, both be taken out by each other.
Flash over.
Here comes our artillery from the USS Mason. This is quite danger close. So we shouldn't move my guys up this close. I wouldn't order them to do that in real life.
Shot over. Shot out. Flash over. Flash out.
Love the sound of that artillery.
Fire for effect over.
Here comes the king of the battlefield in his full force.
Fire for effect out.
Wait for 18 inbound. So he's also making a nice large smoke screen for me to use to assault that building. Time is right, so tell my artillery to cease fire because I hear that my FA-18 is going to do its attack run soon, and it takes a while for the communication to get up the chain of command and back to the USS Mason, and there is a bit of flight time on these artillery rounds, so I do want to cease fire early.
Roger, clear. Check fire. End of mission.
The USS Mason's got the message not to fire, but there's still rounds coming as they're traversing. And here comes my JDAM. Boom! It's a sight that every grunt on the ground loves to see. Alright, time to assault this building. Anyone left in that building is likely to be shitting their pants.
Roger, reporting.
So I'm a little bit indecisive here about how I'm going to do this. No fire yet, which is always a good sign. And there are dead bodies in there. Dead Syrians. Jet flies over again, which makes me nervous. More dead Syrians. In fact, a lot. There's no way that I could have assaulted this building. It's what I had, so I used the artillery. Now, this is interesting. They stopped the hunt command for some reason, so they've spotted something. I don't know what. Then they start shooting at something. And lo and behold, not only did that guy survive the artillery from the USS Mason, he survived the JDAM right on top of him. This is something that I've noticed in the latest version, 1.31. I mean, you can see how sometimes guys would survive buildings collapsing. This happened in Fallujah, and they've been pumped up on adrenaline drugs, but a JDAM and 155mm artillery, I mean, look at the size of the crater. So I'm just going to make sure this building's clear, and then complete my mission. I may have achieved all my objectives, but I lost 3 men, 2 killed, and 2 marksmen. So I don't really consider this much of a success. Alright, there we go. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.